Grace. I'll be with you for this session. What's your name? And who are you as a person?
My name is Lisa. I am a graphic designer. Um, yeah.
So, Lisa, what made you want to come in today?
Oh, I'm just having a lot of trouble with my work and just life in general. Um, yeah.
Have you ever been to therapy before?
No, not really.
Okay. So I'll explain a little things. Well, just one thing. For now, I'm taking notes just as we go along, so I don't forget any important details or small details too. If you Since you haven't been to therapy before, I just wanted to clarify that I'm not doing that much. Um, okay. So you said your name is this. How old are you?
I'm 25 years old.
25. And you said you're having troubles with work.
Yeah.
What do you mean when you say that?
Mm, well, I do work for a company, and it's a graphic designer, and just lately, just the meeting the deadlines have just been harder. I'm not as productive as I used to be.
When you say lately and how you used to be, what do you think changed?
Well, about a month ago, I my boyfriend broke up with me.
And how long were you together with your boyfriend?
4 years.
4 years. Was that a long time for you?
Yeah, I mean, we were dating since we knew each other in college. So
And how have you been handling that?
I I just really thought he was gonna be the one that I would settle with. I'm not taking it well.
What do you mean when you say you're not taking it well? Like, what does that entail?
That yeah, I'm just not. I'm not taking much care of myself. I don't really see the need to.
You don't see the need to. What do you mean when you say you don't see the need to take care of yourself?
Because I don't have anybody to do it for.
Do you have any friends?
Yeah, I have some of my colleagues at work have been like I meet with them outside of work. We have a nice relationship. I still keep in contact with some of the people I graduated with.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah.
And how close are you to them on a scale of 1 to 5? 5 being very, very close, and 1 being with just acquaintance at work.
Mm, with my college friends, I do kind of feel like we've grown kind of to acquaintances,
Mm-hmm.
just because they're not here. They've gone to different
Mm-hmm.
places,
Mm-hmm.
and I would say maybe like a 4 with
Mhm.
my colleagues.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Mm-hmm. And about how about your family? How close are you to them?
Mm, I would say I'm fairly close. We check up on each other like weekly.
Mm.
Um, yeah.
So, do you aside from work, do you do anything else for fun?
Yeah. Sometimes I like to go um, to like this nice local bar, and they have like events going on. Like karaoke, trivia. I like participating in that. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
nice environment.
Okay, that's nice. And do you usually go with someone else or do you go alone?
I usually go with my colleagues, and then my boyfriend used to go with me as well.
Boyfriend used to go with you. Okay. Um. Okay. So let's go back on your work. You said you've been having, trouble at work. Is that trouble? Does that trouble have anything to do with your boyfriend breaking up with you?
I think so. I mean, yeah, I just don't have as much energy to do things.
So, okay, I'll just take a moment. I'm just gonna take a moment to go through everything you mentioned, just to make sure I'm not leaving anything out. Um, so you did say you are. Um, oh, one thing I wanted to ask: how long have you been working at that company?
Um, I was lucky enough to get that job like right after graduation.
Right after graduation.
Yeah, so it's been about 3 years. I think almost 3 years. Yeah.
And what? Okay, now walk me through a day in the life of Lisa. How does it look like?
Um, well, I wake up at 7 a.m. and kind of go through my like skincare routine in the morning. I grab like a cinnamon roll and coffee, and then I head out the door. Oh, well, obviously I dress up. And then I head out the door. Commute is like around 20 minutes, so that I get to work. We're told like the project that we're working on for whichever client it is. We're told what the client wants, and as a team, we kind of brainstorm.
Okay.
And then we take our roles on what we want to focus on, and that's basically what I do for like the whole day until because I come in at 8 and then I leave at 5.
Okay.
So, until then, working and stuff.
Okay.
Get home, eat dinner, do whatever it is that I'm doing that night.
Sorry, I just want to check something real quickly. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. But then, okay. Let's start over. I feel like I messed it up when I was skip this. Okay. Sorry, I want to take a little moment. Okay, so let's go back. How have you been, dealing with the loss of your boyfriend? Have you spoke to any of your families or your friends about it?
Well, yeah, my family was like the first one I called when I when that happened, and yeah, my mom came to visit me in that weekend after, and yeah.
And when I wanted to go in depth about when did you realize like you wanted to come here for therapy? Like why is there like an event that made it come to your attention?
Yeah, like my colleagues noticed a shift in my like productivity. My boss kind of called me called me aside and kind of gave me an ultimatum. And I really don't want to lose that job.
I can see that.
It's been good. I've been satisfied with it. So yeah, and then telling my mom that, she kind of like told me that I could try therapy.
Okay. So Okay, so when you realized you wanted to go to therapy, what goals did you have in mind that you wanted, therapy to help you accomplish?
Um, just mainly just be able to be productive at work again, kind of have more energy, and kind of get back in that.
Mm-hmm.
And I suppose get over my boyfriend as well.
Mm-hmm. Yes, okay. And for most of them, I will, we'll go through this journey together. And I'm hoping your goals will be met. Um, so for work, have you ever experienced this before?
Well, yeah, kind of like not like to this point
Mm-hmm.
though.
Okay,
You
that's
know,
the 16.
yeah, because it's like with this line of work, um, since it's kind of creative, a creative line of work, um, kind of like artist block
Mm-hmm.
is is something that happens. But usually you have like, since I work on a team
Mm-hmm.
with a team, um, usually the other people can kind of back you up and get you back on track.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, this time it's just not.
How?
It's just not enough.
Okay, that's okay, and that's okay. Um, how long did it last for last time?
Hmm. It usually doesn't last longer than a week to
Mm-hmm.
that kind of artist block.
Okay. And how long has this one been going on for?
Yeah, it's since that happened, so a month.
A month. Okay. Okay, I can see how that's frustrating. Um. Okay. Now let's see. And do you have talked to your colleague about it? When your colleague brought it up, did you speak to them about it?
Yeah, yeah, they know, but there's only so much they can do.
Yeah. For the last one, other than your colleagues, helping you walk through it, is there anything else you did to, rejuvenate energy?
Mm, no,
No.
no, I just stay at home.
Okay. That's okay. Um. Oh, sorry. Now, I know you already spoke to me about what a day in your life looks like, but now I want to know something else. What does a weekend in your life looks like?
Weekend?
Do you work during the weekends?
No,
Ooh.
it's Monday to Friday,
Okay.
so I have Saturdays and Sundays off. I mean, both days I take the moment to sleep in,
Mm-hmm.
because yeah, and Saturday I mostly devote to like doing laundry and uh, doing the groceries,
Mm-hmm.
that kind of stuff. Um, Saturday nights I usually go out with friends and stuff. And Sundays, well, Sundays I used to like doing some sort of like nature activity,
Mm-hmm.
because my boyfriend liked nature a lot. So I just kind of went along with it.
Mm.
But yeah.
Did you like doing the nature stuff, or was you there, to keep company your boyfriend?
Well, I feel like over time I kind of came to value nature. It can be really peaceful.
Okay. Yeah. And then this day in your weekend, you just told me about. Is that what you have been doing right now for this past month after your breakup, or was that before?
That was before.
That was before. But so now, what does it look like right now?
Um, yeah, I just stay home.
Mm.
My like I said, my mom's been kind of like coming over the weekends and helping with the laundry and the grocery because I just don't really want to go out.
Okay. But your mom has been helpful and she'll come to you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. And how do you feel about that?
Yeah, if it wasn't for her, I don't know what the state of my apartment would be like. So yeah,
Okay.
it's nice.
Okay, I like that. I like that for you. Okay. Um, have you spoke to your boyfriend after the breakup?
No, he blocked me and everything.
How was the breakup for you? I never actually asked you like how was it to you? Did you get the closure you needed?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, we had been kind of like growing a bit distant because he got a job opportunity
Mm-hmm.
at or in New Orleans, I mean, and we discussed it and we thought we would be okay with long distance,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. I feel like he changed after that, after he moved there, and obviously it was harder to like see each other and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. And yeah, he just brought it up, and then that was it.
What do you mean he changed? In what sense did he change?
Well, like before, I feel like we could do anything together and we would be like happy just being with each other. But after he moved, he kind of like started being like too busy for me.
Okay.
And I just like sure I'm sure like adjusting to the new environment and everything could be like more stressful and everything, but I really wanted to be there for him as much as I could.
Mm-hmm.
But he was just not letting me help him.
Mm-hmm.
And just yeah.
And for the breakup, was the breakup sudden for you, or did you see it coming?
I mean, I knew things weren't going well,
Mm-hmm.
so I can't say that it didn't cross my mind,
Mm-hmm.
but I wasn't. I was thinking of bringing it up to him and kind of like just talking it out, but he beat me to it and then just cut off.
And for the breakup, was it like in person? Was it online?
It was through text.
Just through a text. Okay. And how did you feel about that?
He didn't even have the ooh, he couldn't even call me, like he couldn't even visit me. Yeah. I'm just mad at him, honestly.
I can definitely see how frustrating that is, going through that. And with at that time, other than your mom, did you have anyone else to speak about it with?
No, I just resorted to her. Because I just kind of like shut down at that moment.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, is this real? Is this actually happening? So.
I'm so sorry for that. I want to take a quick moment to check if the camera is still rolling because I'm pretty sure by now it might have stopped recording.
Mm-hmm.
still recording. Ooh, it's still recording. Oh, that hurt. Okay. Now, let's go back. Ooh. Okay, so now going back to the goals you have for work to be productive and have energy. What's one of the things you feel like could help bring back your productiveness and your energy? Do you have any like ideas?
Um, well, I just think I need to like stop thinking about him.
Okay.
Because I'm just trying to do my work, and then I would check my phone hoping that he texted me or stuff like that, and then when I catch myself doing that, I just it's like, why am I doing that? He's gone.
I mean, let's take a moment to actually, like, the airplane. To actually showcase like how he was important in your life. You guys, like you told me, you guys been together for 4 years, and 4 years of your life. That's a long time for everybody, and you mentioned that it was a long time for you too. Like you guys have routines you have already made, so it makes sense that you would miss him and all that. I lost my train of thoughts, but okay. Has anything, like any of your day-to-day things changed because of him?
What do you mean?
Like, do you guys have anything you used to do together that now you don't do? Except the taking care of yourself that you mentioned. Like, do you guys have anything you used to do together, like you used to go out to eat together, that now you don't do anymore? Or do you do everything still?
Definitely the thought of like going out to nature is not pleasant. Yeah.
Okay, it reminds you of him. Okay, now what's some things you used to do before you met him? I know it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But
well, I used to love going with friends, Korean barbecue.
okay.
And he didn't really like eating meat and stuff.
Okay.
He was vegetarian, so he wasn't fond of going to the Korean barbecue. So I sometimes with my colleagues, like when somebody else brings it up, we've gone, but I don't really go as much as I used to.
So when someone brings it up, have you ever took the initiative to bring it up?
No, because it was like, no, I thought about it, but it was like, I didn't want to upset him in a sense of, because he always wanted to know like what I was eating and where I was going and stuff like that, and joined me when we were actually like close, when he was like here in person, not long distance. He would like to join me at like the dinners and the bar and everything. But then if it was like a Korean barbecue, like he wouldn't join. So I wanted him to be included, so I didn't bring it up.
Okay, I can see that. After your breakup, I don't know, it hasn't been a long time, but have you thought about going back?
No, not really.
Other than that, do you recall anything else you used to do before you met him?
Not really. It's just like, like you said, it's been a long
It's
time.
been, yeah.
So, and it was a different time too because I was still in college.
Yeah.
Now I'm working. So it's,
Okay. Well, that's also perfectly fine. Um. So now, I wanted to get back on one of the something you shared. You shared that you now don't see the need to take care of yourself as much as you used to. Um, I'm trying to remember if I asked you like, what did you mean by that? I think I fully understand it. I fully understood it. Can you clarify it for me?
it's like I just I just wish I could stay like in bed the whole time because then I wouldn't have to go out and like encounter the things that would remind me of him. So that kind of I feel like ties into not wanting to take care of myself. I just don't want to get out of bed.
Okay, that's normal for someone who just broke up with someone they've been together for 4 years, because that's a long time in trying to get back to yourself. And so that's what's been causing the trouble at work. Have you been going to work on time?
No, I've struggled to make it on time.
You struggle to make it on time.
Yeah.
Okay. But do you leave on time or do you stay overnight?
No, we don't really do like we don't. Sometimes I've had to do like extra hours just for the project because it's like project based. So I feel bad because then my colleagues have to do like more work. But as long as they do most of the work and stuff and it's still in the deadline, then we're good.
But have you been eating well? Have you been getting all the nutrition you need?
I really only eat during dinner and when I get home, because that's when I do actually get hungry.
Oh, sorry. This one? Okay. Okay. Sorry. That was Bugs attack. Okay. Now let's get back. How often did you say you meet with your college friends?
No, we don't really meet because they're
all there.
but we talk sometimes, like I see their stories on Instagram and like I'm like I check up on them and they're like, oh, this is great, like how have you been, stuff like that, and they do it back. So yeah.
Was it the same friend group as your boyfriend, or were they entirely different from him?
Some of them did. So we had, it's kind of like half and half. Some of them were like knew him, and some others it was just my friends.
Okay. Also you mentioned that you live alone. Did you move in with your boyfriend while he was you guys were living in the same state, or were you guys living in two separate spaces?
Yeah, we were living separately because his work, like where I worked and where he worked, was kind of like the opposite sides of the city, and so neither of us kind of wanted to compromise on like having longer commutes. So yeah.
Okay, I can see that. Okay, it looks like time has took the best of us, but I just want to summarize everything just to see if I got a better understanding of you. Okay, so you mentioned that you are 25, you recently broke up with your boyfriend of 4 years, and you're a graphic designer and you're having trouble at work because of the the breakup with your boyfriend, and you feel depressed, and you haven't been able to take care of yourself because of the um, depression. And you did say some of your goals was to be productive, to have energy to work, and to get over your boyfriend. Do I get everything right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. So for now, before our next meeting, I don't usually give homeworks or any advice for a first meeting, but for you, for now, I want you to, before our next meeting next time, I want you to go out to a Korean barbecue like you used to like it, and see if that rejuvenate anything in you. Okay, how does that sound?
Yeah, I think I could go out and do that.
Thank you, Lisa. It was nice to meet you.
Thank you, Grace.